Hi, I'm Dr. Linda Austin. I'm a clinical psychiatrist and host of the podcast, They're Driving Me Nuts. I just posted a wonderful interview with Dr. Kirk Luter, and we talked about strategies to help your kid develop healthy drinking habits at college and not get into the tragic situations that are altogether too common. So I wanted to share some of Dr. Luter's tips with you. Number one, when you talk to your kid, don't talk down to them. Talk to them adult to adult. Tell them that you know that they probably will drink in college. After all, 80% of kids do. You want them to have fun, but you don't want them to harm themselves. Number two, suggest that they get in the habit of counting their drinks. You might explain to them that research shows that kids have the most fun when they're at a level of about 4 drinks for girls, 5 drinks for boys. Beyond that, kids start to throw up. They make a fool of themselves. They get themselves in all sorts of trouble. But it's really important that they learn to count those drinks. Third, don't drink on an empty stomach. Not only will you absorb the alcohol a whole lot faster, but because alcohol is a carbohydrate, you'll be tempted to drink a whole lot more. Next point, number four, drink beer and avoid those punches and mixed drinks where you really don't know how much alcohol you're getting. Sometimes punch that it's made at fraternity parties will have 4 times the amount of alcohol that you really think that you would be getting. Next, avoid taking shots and avoid drinking games. You know, about 80% of college kids drink, 40% binge drink, and 20% do extreme binge drinking, which can mean 10 to 20 shots. And that's where you really get into the danger of alcohol poisoning. So suggest that they just avoid shots and drinking games. Next, which is number 6, practice refusal skills. They can be very brief, just saying, no, I'm good, or catch me later, and suggest that they always have a glass of something in their hand. They can alternate and should alternate between an alcoholic drink and a non-alcoholic drink. And if their cup is filled with Coke or Sprite or something like that, nobody will think the less of them. And finally, number 7, tell them when in doubt, be sure to take an Uber or a taxi home. I hope you enjoyed these tips, and please do listen to the full interview. Dr. Kirk Luter had a full career as university psychiatrist at Washington and Lee University. He's an awesome interviewee and had a lot of great ideas about working with your kid to develop healthy alcohol habits. You can find the podcast at www.they'redrivingmenuts.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks, and bye-bye.